Figueroa stuff. Okay, cops hopping out. Oh, we're so deep into gang territories right now. It's like, oh my god. And welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are in wonderful South Central California once again, right here off of Slauson and Figueroa. Heat wave taking over Los Angeles currently. It has been 100 degrees every single day for the last, I don't know, I want to say like 5 days in a row. It's been 100 degrees. Today it's been a little bit more chill. I'd say it's like 85 right now. It never fails. Whenever I say, you know, oh, crazy heat, someone's like, yo, dude, I live literally on the sun. It's not that hot out there. You need to stop complaining. And you're right. You know what? I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's so hot that I literally cannot record videos during the day because this GoPro, the 11, overheats within maybe 5 minutes when I start recording while it's hot. Oh, wow. Just bent the corner and looks like there's something going on. It must not be that bad. They're in there laughing and chuckling. It's an alley right there. We're in an area that we don't really usually come down. I was taking pictures of what? I don't know. So yeah, I literally cannot record during the day. So it becomes like this oh shit. Oh. Okay, well, we're gonna mind our own business. That dog looked like it wanted to chase us, but we made it out just fine. Anyways, are you chasing us? No, we're good. Yeah, with that level of temperature, it's just hard to get out during the day and film. I don't know what else to say. It's not even just hard, it's borderline impossible. It's kind of a sick ramp, but it goes on to the freeway off ramp. Not too much I can get done right here. So basically I have to wait to the end of every day to start filming. And you guys know by the end of the day, that alley, oh man. Oh, we got a tiny dog. We got hats. Dude, see, that's how you can tell it's hot. Once the sun starts really coming out here in LA, people start making money. And there's plenty of ways to make money when it's hot in Los Angeles. So basically, heat wave has just been out of control lately, man. It was up where I live, it's been 100 plus degrees. It's like 110, I want to say. Man, it looks like he got shot low-key. You guys see that window? This alley's kind of sketch. This is the one I was just looking at. Hey. Dude, something happened to that guy's window. It looked like he either got hit by a hammer or shot at. Either are pretty likely scenarios out here in this specific area of LA that we're riding in today. We're out here in the midst, and I mean, we started way further south than we usually do because I feel like I haven't explored far enough south yet. There's two reasons why I should not be doing that. One, when it gets hot out here in LA, especially in the hood, it starts getting you know, a lot more tense and hectic than it usually is. It is just it's way more of a hostile scenario when it's hot out here. That's the easiest way I can put it. So that's why I try to not be out in the middle of the heat in you know, in some of the worst neighborhoods of LA. Not even some, just straight up the worst neighborhoods is going south of Slauson on Figueroa, which is where we are right now. We're playing it cool for now, we're just chilling. But yeah, so you kind of have to figure out the right time, which is now. It's not too hot. People are just kind of getting off work. It's not sundown yet. Once the sun goes down and it's still hot, that's when things really start to get kind of hectic and you don't want to be outside anywhere, not just down here. But I mean, I feel like anywhere in LA, it's kind of like, it just turns into like a massive free-for-all. Look at the traffic right now. First off, as you can tell, people are just trying to make their way home right now. And me, I'm just shredding. having some fun on this bike. I haven't ridden it in an entire week. That's how long it's been since we last made a video. To be honest, I've just been working on my second channel, which, by the way, if you guys want to see the raw footage of today, make sure you guys tune in there. You'll be able to see everything I do. If I end up cutting anything out, which I probably won't. But, you know, that's where you can find the raw cuts of everything I get myself up to. But we're cruising down Figueroa for a bit today. We're just going to see what's going on down here. And there's that. What the? Yeah, Figueroa. Need I say more? That's stuff you can see on this street all day, all night. So, also, there's just been so much going on in the city lately, man. I feel like, I don't know if you guys saw that insane car chase that went down just a few days ago. I guess it'll be a few days ago by the time I post this. It was yesterday. But this guy stole like 3 cars in a row and just kept stealing cars. Like, he was going into gas stations, hopping out of the car he just stole, and then stealing somebody else's car live on television. It was the craziest thing I'd ever seen. It was one of the craziest chases by far that has went down in LA. If you guys saw that, comment down below. It was wild, bro. It was just out of this world. I was up in the valley. That's not where I live, but I drive through there to get to come to the city down here in the hood to come film. So I saw a bunch of places I recognized in that chase. I was like, oh shit, he's going by the you know, that's the freeway exit. I take some time to go to the Best Buy, blah blah blah. You know, there's a Best Buy right there where he got stopped, like finally. They finally pulled him over and got his ass. But you guys know the deal. We're just gonna be freestyling a little bit today, cruising. Right now we're on Hoover and Florence. That dude is on one. He had like a crazy alien mask on. I can't really see with the glare, but he had some type of weird mask on. He's off of a good one, to say the least. We're gonna go ahead and go south on Hoover for a little bit. Yeah, we're out here. See how long my GoPro lasts. It should do a little bit, it should do better right now because it's relatively cool. 85 is good enough to get some recording in. But dude, when it was 100 the other day, I tried to film a video, overheated within 5 minutes. Like, that's, to me, that's just like, that's unusable, right? Because even though I have 2 GoPros, realistically, I would need a third one to go do a full day of recording. I couldn't just do 2. I would need a third GoPro. And then that's just like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Look at this kitty. He's tough. Oh, that's a street cat right there. He did not hesitate upon the side of me until the very end. But yeah, we're gonna try and get across this street and get back to Florence. I mean Figueroa. These are areas that I really rarely go down. Yeah, these are areas of LA that I very rarely go down. There's a fire truck going down over there. Another thing, my videos where I like randomly run into fires have been absolutely blowing up lately, which is crazy. But you know, it doesn't really surprise me. People love clicking on weird fire thumbnails. Not figuratively, but literally thumbnails of fire. People just, they can't help but click on them. So let's see, we're over here back on Fig and 75th. We're much deeper than we usually go, so we're gonna go ahead and just mosey around here for a bit and see what we can run ourselves into, because this is uncharted territory for me. That's a cool little spot right there, actually. Let's see if we can make something happen with that. Yeah, not really. Plus, at somebody's house. I don't really feel like getting shot today, or any day. You guys know my quote. That's how it goes. I don't feel like getting shot today, or any day, ever. So we continue on southbound on Figueroa. Let's go ahead and maneuver around. Saran feeling amazing. Figueroa stuff. Okay, well, went on Fig. Here's the funny part about this, is that you see these girls scantily clad. Oh god, we got dogs. Don't worry, I'm safe. Oh wow. That's stuff you see on Fig, especially when the sun starts going down. It's starting to get cool, and it's warm out, so you know they can. They're just out here in the uniforms. Anyways, this street is known for that. You guys have all wanted me to come do the Fig ride, blah blah blah. Come shred Fig. I know why. All right. I don't know how. You know, I really don't know how much I can include. I'll still on this cut that I'm making right now. I'm not sure how much I can actually include. There's a dude who's going super viral just riding around on this street with his bike, and I'm sure he's doing pretty well for himself with the amount of views he's got just going up and down Fig, like around these same streets. Kind of crazy, and I'm sure people are gonna start following his lead soon. You guys know I've been riding around these streets for actual years. 6, 7. Look at these dudes. What is that thing? What is that? That thing's sick. Wow. The e-bikes of South Central. E-bike scene here is strong. I gotta ask this guy about his electric bike, bro. There's girls all up and down here working. It's kind of crazy. And the even crazier part is it's been like this for decades. Not years, decades. I'm talking about since I was a child. Figueroa has been known. Look at dude, homie is mobbing on an electric tricycle. Bro, look at this. Hey man, you mobbing on that thing. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right, man. Bro was smashing, dude. He had a hub motor on one of them gangster dude, that was the coolest thing we're gonna see all day for sure. He had a hub motor on one of them gangster tricycles. In LA, there's a huge scene for tricycles, and you put like big speakers in the back, and you know, you make it look cool. You put like spokes, like special spokes on the wheel, and you deck it out for your sports team, whatever, such and such. But point is, oh man, people are coming in hot right here. He had an electric version. That's the first time I've ever seen that, ever. He had a hub motor in the front, and homie was just gassing it, smashing it. Dude, that is so cool. What are the odds we see two people on electric bikes back to back out here in South Central LA, deep in the hood? We got the cops hopping out. Oh, they just, oh my gosh. Are we gonna comment on what we just saw? I don't think so. I think we're just gonna let it be. Anyways, homie's charging his car on the sidewalk. Hey, South Central things. When you own the property, you can do what you want. We're getting a little deep in the streets right now. We're gonna go ahead and cut through, I don't know, the world is my oyster right now. Let's see. I do want to cut across the street though. It's just traffic everywhere is pretty outrageous. I am very curious about what we just saw. I'm not going to be too nosy, but like, what exactly was the context of that? Well, we are going to sneak right past one more time, be nosy. I'm going to go ahead and say she was working and they pulled her over, and now they're giving her a lecture. That's what it looks like. Anywho, wow, straight to the jump in the hood in LA today, man. We got straight to the action, straight to the, damn, that car got totaled, just chilling. Straight to the sights and sounds of the streets, folks. That's, you know, one thing about the summer in LA is that stuff starts happening, man. Once you go outside, you just immediately, you start seeing things, you get involved in stuff if you want to. Many of you guys know I just ride around. Matter of fact, we're gonna ride down this alley right here. Old school, is that a F? No, it's Chevrolet. I thought it was an F10. C10? I don't know. I don't know my old school truck. Someone in the comments can fill us in. There's a school right here. You know what's one thing I do notice about these areas? We are in the hood, folks. You don't know. We're like deep. We're deep in the streets right now. This is this is places where you can't go. If you don't know where you're going, don't come here, you know, type of stuff. I just I'm so well versed in these streets. I know all the cuts and the avenues and the getaways that I feel fine like roaming them. But one thing I will say is that even I had a viral clip go the other day, or not too long ago. I had a clip go viral where there was a huge like a homeless camp right outside of a school. That is something you look at this, bro. Hold on, I was mid-thought, but look at this. We're not gonna go down this alley, I don't think. We're so deep into gang territories right now. It's like I'm just watching my back for dogs. Look at this. They have the alley completely blocked off. Can't even go through it. This is a throughway. You know, you should be able to go through to the other side, but they straight up said, you know what? We're gonna make our house here. Am I mad at it? No, not at all. Not at all. There's so much going on out here. It looks like the ghetto bird is coming in. Helicopter coming in hot. What's going on? Is there a situation out here in South Central? You guys see that bird coming in? They may just be coming in doing a, you know, recon route. Hard to say. Anyways, straight up activity out here. Got the street basketball game. Love it. Going against the sun, I'm trying to just get through that street because I couldn't really see where I was going. We are back on Fig, I believe. Actually don't know which street we're on right now. I think we're on Figueroa. Coming up on Florence. Absolutely shredding on the Suron today. I'm gonna go ahead and swerve around. Oh, we got some interesting looking alleys right here. Dude, we're definitely in alleys that I've never been to. This one's pretty unique. It's kind of like on the side of a road. Let's see what's going on down here. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that one. I don't think you guys can see what I see, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that one. You know, I push the boundaries here and there, but I have my limits to what I will and will not do. I'm gonna go ahead and cut up Broadway a little bit. Brakes on the Suron starting to squeak. Completely stopped bike I've been riding, by the way. I don't know if I told you guys the story of this Suron, but I bought it almost brand new off of a viewer for a steal of a deal. Then I have another one sitting at my house, brand new in the box. That was the one I was putting, look at that truck is sick. I was planning on doing a giveaway with, but I just haven't figured out the logistics of when you're doing a giveaway with a legit thing like a Suron. It's a lot different than the BMX bike giveaways I used to do back in the day, so bear with me as I figure that out. Mobbing. We're gonna go ahead and go back on Fig right here. Broken glass everywhere you look out here. Every single place you look on the ground where a car could be parked, there is broken glass there too. Pretty wild. All right, coming back up on Flower. Mobbing. I think we're about to hit Fig right here. Dude, how wild is it that we saw those girls working, man? I don't know if I can really, how much of that I can include, but damn, they're just out here naked, like basically naked. Insane. I'll try and do like as much as I can possibly without getting demonetized, but wow, that's just that is horrible. That is a horrible way to live. For me, it's not even like funny or anything special about it. It's just terrible. It's just really, it is really terrible. Just out here basically naked. Craziness. Yeah, well, if you've never been to LA, Now you know. Yeah, they really do just stand out on the corner like that. That is that's what really goes down out here in the hood in South Central LA. It's really that turned up and crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't have believed it myself either if I hadn't seen it. But I've seen that so many times it like doesn't even. Ooh, that's a big dog. What's up, baby? We gotta catch a thoroughway to get out of here. What is this dead end? I feel like I'm in Mexico right here. Holy. Oh, this is dead end. Dude, this street is crazy. I feel like I straight up feel like I'm in Mexico. I've been to Mexico and there's plenty of streets that feel just like that. Whoa. All right. Oh, dude, there's so many dogs ready for that action. Look at that. Dude. Wild, dude. We'll talk about an adventure out here in South Central today. I don't even know what is going to be, you know. There's just so many things I can make the topic of today's video about, but we're going to have to do some research in the lab. I'm going to have to talk to my YouTube rep, see how much of this I could actually share with you guys. Because, you know, yeah, I don't think I need to explain any further, but we're gonna go ahead and try and mob it out of here. Escaping from South Central, Surin edition. Out of here. Overgrown house. Dude, it's crazy that someone owns this house. It's probably such nice real estate, but it's just so crazy looking. Always got to check your back in South Central. Even when you stop for 2 seconds to look at your phone, you gotta check your back. Hey, hey, okay. Back out. Hi. Yeah, hi. Hi. Back out in the streets, folks. Remember, if you guys want to see all the uncut raw footage of everything I film in one day, head over to the first link in the description. That's my second channel. I post my raw footage there, and along with a bunch of other stuff. The main channel is kind of like the edited version of what I do in a day. Throwing that out there for anyone interested. Anyway, we're right here on Fig and Vernon. We usually go that way. Today, going in an entirely different direction. We're going to cross this street, make a right, and then a left. See what's going on. First, we got to get across this light, which is taking quite a bit of time. All right, off we go. Oh, there's an emergency going on. Let's see what this is about. Pretty windy day out here in South Central today. The weather is finally just perfect though, so I can't complain. It's sunny. Just one ambulance coming in hot. Someone's having a bad day. Hopefully we have a great day. We're just getting started. It is about 5 p.m., but this is where we will begin our ride today. Usually we end it by coming this way, down this street, but this way we're going the opposite way, and we're gonna go right. So we're gonna start going more towards like USC kind of. I guess that's the best way to describe the direction we're gonna be going in, but in reality, we have no plans. We're just gonna be mobbing. And the first thing we're gonna try and do is get off of these main roads. That is gonna start right here. We're gonna make this left. Off we go into the side streets of South Central. I saw a loose dog right here. There it is. Well, maybe it's not loose. I was going to that lady's house. I was like, girl, give me such a dirty look, man. I'm just chilling. Jeez. She was looking at me like I was a freakazoid. I'm just a dude on a Suron, man. Sheesh. Got a bumper, just chilling. So there's that. You know, South Central things. Ooh, we do have some alleys. So where to begin here? We're at the Vernon Bargain Center, a place that we have come and ridden BMX through quite a few times. So I guess we're gonna go up here, make this left. We don't have any traffic because it is in the middle of rush hour in South Central, which is pretty much the last place you want to be when it's that time, because on the road is a bunch of people who just don't care about anything and they're trying to get home. So you know, pretty much what you can expect on the streets out here. Let's go ahead and cover some ground though. We're gonna just check out some side streets while we're out here. It's been a minute since I rode this bike too. I'm also just having fun. Oh, dang, I just straight up ran over glass. That ain't good. Guess we'll find out in a little bit if we got a flat from that, because I just ran over a gigantic piece of glass. Man, I forget how fun this bike is. Every time I hop on it, I just am instantly reminded why this bike is so popular in general and on my channel. You guys are always asking me to ride this thing, and I see why. It is a blast. So much fun. Anyways, off we go. Ooh, look at that alley right there. You know we're about to stop for that one. You guys know me. Let's check it out. Oh, it looks like it might dead end. Last time I came alley cruising out here. Oh man, what is going on here? Oh, that goes straight into a dead end and someone's property. We're gonna not go down that one, unfortunately. Last thing I want to run into right here is a dog. We're right up on out of there, folks. Yep, right up out of there. We got a free couch. Okay, where are we? Today is all about getting lost. You guys know the name of the game. Did you guys catch that truck? It was just straight. What's up with the paint on this thing? And the wheels are kind of sick too. Okay, so I guess off we go. We're gonna go north for a bit. If we keep going straight up this road, we run right back into the Coliseum, LA Football Club, stuff like that. We got a crashed Camry, unlucky. More narrow alleys. This one looks like it has an ending, so we're gonna check it out. Oh, the kitty. That cat is mobbing. He was trying to keep up with me, but in the other direction. He was trying to get away from me, more like. Okay, I gotta check my pressure. I'm starting to feel very bouncy in the back. That could also just be because I haven't ridden this bike in forever. Let me take a look. I can't tell. You see like you see the sag? I don't know if that's just from low pressure or if I'm actually getting a flat. Hard to tell. I should be good for today though. Go ahead and check out what's going on down here. We're gonna make this right on 41st Street. Usually we try to descend, go down, you know, like 50s, 60s, 70s. Today we're gonna go the other way. We're gonna just go in this little area. We actually never check out this part of South Central really, so get across the street right now. Back up on King Boulevard. I saw a bird scooter parked outside of my house, and I live in the middle of nowhere. I was like, who could have dropped this off here? Like, where did this come from? I really had no idea. Made a left on King. We got one of these right here. You know what to do, if you do know what to do. I guess we're gonna keep on mobbing. What is that thing? It's just a big telephone pole, huh? 5G. 5G towers. Yeah, we're gonna check out some streets that we don't really ever go through, and that's for no particular reason, just because you know, I really haven't been here. On the Suron, the sky's the limit as far as where we can go, so I'll go ahead and get across this street first and foremost. Thought we had like a park right here, but it looks like it's just a field. Oh, there's people walking their dogs. We're gonna go ahead and pop back off. We have an alley. Know what that means. These alleys kind of sketch me out because you don't really know what's coming. I gotta chill on just mobbing down them. It could be my demise today. Let's see, we got a tagged up truck and another alley. I kind of want to turn around. I saw another alley going that way that I want to take a look at. We'll get started right here. Looks like we found an alley system for the day. Going this way. There's one more. Dead ends. Very nice out here, actually. It's a nice part of town. We're close to USC. Oh, that is a feral cat. Hey, buddy. He does not look happy to see me. Nope, I do not want any problems with you. You look hungry and scared. If a cat looks at you like this, he's ready for war. Look, he's looking for that mouse. Okay, we're just gonna let him be. I don't know why I lingered that long. That cat was about to eat me next if he couldn't get the mouse. All bad. Okay, well, here's our first stretch of town. We're gonna go back through this little alley we gotta squeeze through. Lots of loose animals out here, like always, but so far no dogs, which is good. One of the first times I ever ran into a loose dog was actually out here in these neighborhoods though. On a BMX video about 3, maybe 4 years ago. Ran into a loose pit bull, pedaled for my life. I don't know if I have it on footage. It might have been like right before I started recording. We got some gang graffiti right here, and we have a super overgrown alley. It looks like a new development going up. That's for parking, right? I always get a little sketched out going into these big old bushes in the alleys. You just know that means no one's been back here in a while, so it's most likely animals. That's what you can count on running into. I'm not really equipped to make it through there. I don't think it has an exit either. That just looks like a straight forest, right? We're in the middle of South Central. That's the crazy part. But we're gonna go ahead and skip that one. Usually I'd be down. Oh my god. Oh shit. I don't want to get bit, dude. I'll just send it though. Just what I did not want to run into. It finally happened. I was doing everything in my power to scare that dog off. Nothing was working. Okay. Finally happened. Face to face with a hungry dog. Unbelievable. Luckily it worked out pretty fine. I mean, I could tell the dog, he was just trying to defend his area. I was, you know, low-key the person who's not supposed to be there in that scene. Look, there's the other end of that alley. I bet the dog will come out right through here. Do we send it? Nah, we're not playing with fate today. We're gonna go ahead and I don't know why I even consider that right now. We are going to chuck up our losses. See, that is why I don't alley cruise on my BMX anymore. That is if I was on my BMX right there, I'm screwed. I'm just sitting there face to face with a dog. What am I gonna do, try and out pedal him? Not gonna happen. There's pretty much no shot I out pedal that dog on a bicycle. On this, at least it's like I can kind of intimidate him enough to get away. But geez. Well, there it is, folks. Finally, I get one on camera. A stray dog encounter. I talk about it all the time. The scariest things you encounter out here, it's not the people, it's just the dogs. It's the stray dogs. It's the dogs that you have to watch out for. And today, we came face to face with a husky that was hungry. I mean, all in all, if he was really trying to attack me, he would have got me. So we're just gonna go ahead and count that as a win that we got away. You guys know I love dogs, but I am good on getting cornered in an alley by a large dog like that, who probably thinks I'm trying to break into his owner's home or something. Not the case. We go on. We're gonna check out a few less alleys. I think we're gonna go back up to some of the main roads and have some fun up there. So yeah, that's the plan. Ay, folks. Few things get me shook in life. Really close to nothing, except for dogs, man. Loose dogs. I have a phobia. I've talked about this a few times on the channel. If you're a new viewer, now you know. I got bit by a dog when I was very, very young, and I just don't like loose dogs. Dogs that are on leash, that are clearly, you know, controlled by their owners, I'm all good with. I love, you know, petting dogs. That's cool. But when they are not under control, as I continue to go down more alleys, I got a problem. This one just looks so sick though. Oh my God, it is. Oh my goodness, that alley's fire. Okay, that was worth it. That was definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Okay, well that was fun. That short little stop made everything that we just went through a second ago worth it entirely. But that was still pretty scary, I can't lie. Oh man, okay, so we're right here on King and Normandy. I think actually I want to go this way, but the traffic is so hectic right now, I don't really feel like riding against traffic in any sense. So I think we're gonna go across this street. This is where we just were. We just did like the weirdest lap ever. We went like this and then around here. Now we're back here. See proof, there's a payphone I just pointed out to you guys. Let's just go a couple streets further down out here. Dude, that's got me a little shook, I can't lie. You don't ever know what a stray dog's gonna do. That's the thing. Sometimes they just are like starving and aggressive, and that's when you have a big problem. Look at this abandoned house. It's got a car inside of it though. Is this house really abandoned? It sure looks like it, right? Maybe it's not. That car has current tags. It's like a movie house though. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Leave in the comments if you guys have any experience with dogs so you can relate to me. If not, then I guess just take my word for it. I don't know. Anywho, still having a blast today, man. I was fun. I'm happy. It was fun because I didn't get bit or mauled by a husky. So, you know, I mean, that's the only reason I'm having fun so far. Otherwise, today would have been a dramatically different video. Much different in every single way. But, you know, we go on. We go on. We're right here on Denker. So we're going to mob back up. Got a little hip. Love it. So I'm sure all you guys know who Sam Pilgrim is. We're getting deep into South Central right now. We're just hitting random streets and blocks, honestly. I think we're up here at that park that I was at, maybe. There's some type of park right here. I don't know which one it is. It's kind of sick though. I'm gonna try and shred through it. I don't know if there's any spots here. Damn, look at this thing. That is beautiful. Wow. When you think of West Coast, you think of something like this. Pristine. I'd love to talk to the owner, but he looked a little busy. Oh, we got an alley right here. We're gonna go ahead and shred down it. A lot of trash. Man, that's a tough way to live, folks. I don't have to tell y'all. Y'all already know. That's a tough way to live. This kind of looks like a spot. Oh, okay. That kind of worked. Low-key throttled a little more than I needed to, so I didn't nose off. Let's give that another run. Once we got the dog barking. There we go. Uh-oh. Holy see ya. Kind of crept ourselves back into a pretty sketchy part of town. I hear cops, I just don't know where they're at. I think they're across the street. Let's go ahead and go down here to see if we can see anything. Let me hit that hop with the, you see that? Eee, okay, little parkour. That's right. Well, there's some type of police activity going on that way. I don't know exactly where it is, so I'm not gonna go on a wild goose chase. I really wanted to check out this this alley right here, so that's what we're gonna do. Why are all these cars crashed? And they're just chilling there. It's kind of weird. Off we go down the next alley. Talk about not learning the lesson, right? I saw some cool artwork. I've been seeing so many comments about you guys wanting me to slow down and check out the artwork a little bit more, so that's what I'm trying to do. When I see it, this is not like the best example, but Slam, I see that guy all over the place in LA, whoever he is. It's funny, now that I do so much artwork checking out when I'm out on my rides, I start to notice the same names. I don't know about that. That's just a bunch of trash. Crazy scenes out here though. Back up on MLK. Oh no, sorry, we're on Exposition. Duh, we're at the expo line. I don't know how I messed that up. Oh wow, people are, you see those flashes? People are people are getting tickets. Fun fact, as far as I know, you don't have to actually pay a red light ticket in LA. I can't speak about any other place, but supposedly in LA, red light tickets are not enforceable. Don't take my word for it. That's also not legal advice. Someone in the comments, please clarify if I'm right or wrong. I just heard that, so I don't know if it's actually true, but apparently you don't have to pay for them. Maybe someone could fill me in with the info about that. We're gonna try and jam across the street though, and then go southbound. I'm kind of lost right now. I mean, as far as where I parked, I don't really remember, but it's always good to be lost on two wheels. Wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, so we are, where the hell are we? It's actually a great question. Look at that pawn shop, dude. That looks like it would be in a TV show. Mr. Steve's Pawn Shop. Check out some more side streets. I never really go this way at all. Thought homie was pulling up on me. Not too many alleys or much stuff like that back here. This is just kind of, you know, regular old neighborhoods. Actually a pretty nice part of town. I mean, it's still in South Central, but I mean, I don't think I would mind living here. It seems pretty cool. Lots of nice cars on the street. The homes look pretty decent, so it's like, anyways, we're just gonna mob on down. I don't know why I checked out. We got an Elko, you know, I love those cars. Just decided to mob down this street randomly. We're gonna make this left on Gramercy. Fun fact, my aunt, where I grew up, used to live down this street, not anymore, long ago. Gramercy and Slauson is where I lived for a big part of my childhood, which is this street, Gramercy, this way. Further down South Central, down on Slauson. That's a nice coat on that Frontier. And even back then, it was kind of similar to, hey, how you doing? it was pretty similar to how things are now, as far as like, I guess you would say the nicer part of South Central. It sounds ironic to say, but it is. It really is. This is where it's kind of nice, as you can see. Seems like a nice little suburb, right? Once you go past Slauson south is where it really quickly starts to get much crazier. So that's my little backstory of where I grew up. And besides there, I would live in Northside Long Beach. You guys already know that. I don't need to tell you my life story every single video. But for the people who don't know, now you know. Back on Browning, we're at the next main street. I think we're gonna be back on King here actually, and then we're gonna make a left. So that's the plan. There's an alley right there. Let's actually check it out. Oops. And it is closed. There's actually a way in because there's a car parked back there. It's open from the other side. I think I've had my fill of one-way dead-end alleys for today, though. I think I'm good for the rest of today, for sure. After our little experience today, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm good on the rest of those. Anyways, find ourselves back on King Boulevard, not too far from where we started today. Gonna hit a right here and see what this part of town has to offer us. See if we can find another alley. We got one right here asking ye shall receive. See if we can just mob it straight through here. Is this a dead end? It might be. Yeah, it is. Is it a dead end? Please don't be a dog. Please don't be a dog. Yeah, it is a dead end. Just some random stuff though. Luckily no dogs. Go ahead and make our way back up on out of here. Off we go. Let's just check out King, shall we? We don't give the main streets enough love here. Usually because I want to just ride a million miles an hour. Let's just try chilling out for a bit. See what we got to see here. Not much at this particular intersection. The last time I was over here, on this corner right here, I ate at this Popeyes. I was with Bingo. We rode from Koreatown to Inglewood on our BMX bikes. It was like a 20-mile round trip, I think. It's so much fun. And that was the last time I was over here. Anyways, we got an alley. I think this is where that dead end opens up to that I was just at. Yep, that's right where I was. Someone's belongings right there. And off we go a little further south. We inevitably have to go. Oh, I thought I saw a car coming. I'm seeing things. We inevitably have to go south to get back to where we started, but for now, you know, we're just free riding. Okay. Good times, good times. Let's see. Good thing we didn't just charge into the street. That'd be fun to ride on the BMX. Going back down south, 42nd Street ahead of us. We could go a few different ways from here. We could start cutting back through some neighborhoods on the left, or we could just go straight down back to Slauson, which is where we are going to end our ride wherever we get to there. But maybe not yet. I want to check out a couple more streets and side roads. Look at that building. That actually looks like a nice place to live, right? It looks super nice. Looks like they're really trying to gentrify this area, you know, and they're doing a pretty good job of doing that. Gentrify is such a curse word in LA. People hate when you say you're gentrifying this neighborhood or that one. In reality, it just means that high-income people are looking for places to live, and they're deciding to move into places where low-income people place to live. That's a simplified version. I know I'm going to start a war in the comments with that one, maybe. So sorry in advance. But at the end of the day, I mean, what else does it mean? Like, that's what is happening, essentially. My opinions on it are like, I don't know. My own neighborhoods are getting gentrified pretty seriously. Like where I grew up in Northside Long Beach, they're all like, they're changing entirely. You have apartments that look like those ones we just saw pretty much everywhere back there. And, you know, it just is what it is. So I don't know. All right, well, we got a green. I'm going to check our left and right. We're back on Vernon. Oh, wow, that's a person. Good thing I freaking looked, dude. Almost got too involved in my conversation with myself. Typical YouTuber, huh? Too busy talking to himself to pay attention to his surroundings. Anywho, we're going to do a little bit of, I guess we're going to keep going south. We still got to go couple more streets down, at least past 51st, till we get to Slauson. Got some cool artwork over there on the left. I would love to check out some more streets, but we really covered all the ground that we're seeing over here previously. This is Barack Obama's school, for those who don't know. He has his own school out here in the hood, and this is it. And there's also RVs literally right outside of it. Yeah, so take that as you will. A little bit of creative Pedestrian dodging right there. We're on 48th Street, gonna continue going south. Watching out for cars. Now that the dogs are no longer around, the cars are our new biggest threat. So that's how it goes out here. All right, let's go ahead and mob across the street. We always try to while we got some opening. We don't really have opening. We're on 50th. We'll try and make this next left. 51st Street out here in the nifty 50s. And what do we got? Oh, just got broken into. Anyways, we got double palm trees. One of my favorite features in all of LA, right? Can't beat it. Love it. Already on my last GoPro battery, so yeah, that's a thing that we're also considering as we cross. Let's go ahead and check out one more street. Let's go down Danker, see what there is to find. That's a sick Ram TRX, and that thing's clean. There's an alley right there. We might as well take it, honestly, because there's not much else going on at this point other than the streets we need to go down to get back. And this route pretty much counts. Not sure if I've come down these alleys on my Suron before, but the first time for everything. I actually can't see if this one dead ends. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Oh my God. Oh, these birds are crazy. They just don't value their lives. But I mean, and again, it's my job to watch out for them, not them for me. Oh, this looks like a dead ends. Yep, we're not dealing with no more dead ends today. Just not happening. Nope. I hear a dog barking. Nope, 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 nope. Absolutely not. We got a church, and we're gonna make a left turn on 51st. Only one scary moment today, huh? We're getting better. Only one moment where I really feared for my life, so can't beat that. Looking if there's an alley worth going down behind us, but oh, that looked pretty cool. I don't know if it's worth going down, but it looked sick. Got Normandy on our left. This is I don't even think that's an alley. No, that's private property. That's we're not going to be going down right now at this time. Making moves, folks, making moves. Bro is swerving. Look at the, oh, I thought those were super wide handlebars. Bike's pretty sick. 54th Street, we're gonna try and make a left here. We're just freestyling it right now. Pretty much just taking our route back, making our way downtown, walking fast. We got a couple more alleys. I think this is an alley at least. This one looks pretty sick. Let's check it out. Barbed wire. So you guys remember when I was talking about barbed wire? Yeah, that doesn't really apply out here. I don't think anyone cares. They're just gonna, they'd rather have barbed wire up than deal with, you know, potential intruders or anything like that. I don't know if I can get through here actually. Oh, patience is a virtue. That sounded like a dog got out on me again. I was like, oh no, not again. I wanted to really cook that little jump, but I was actually scared that a dog was chasing me already. It happens so quick out here. By the time you don't even, a dog that's actually trying to like chase you and bite you, they don't bark. You're not gonna hear them coming up. They just pull up on you and then they bite you. So that's how that goes. Got some massive taggings here. We got about a mile left to cover going northbound till we get to where we got to go. So this is the current plan. Damn, they got the van turned into a mobile. Hey. They have the van turned into a mobile home station, base, command center. All right, we're out here. This is definitely, as it gets later in the day, it gets a little crazier. I can't tell if this alley dead ends. We're just sanding it. Not the best idea. I can tell you that, but we're doing it. When do I ever have good ideas, you know? Pretty much never. What does this turn into? Oh, I think it turns into a T alley. Thank God. I was like, oh man, I'm just going straight into a dead end. Straight up is what it looked like. We're actually gonna use the alleys to save ourselves a little bit of time. Not having to deal with traffic because we have to go northbound. Look at that, another right. Dude, the alleys out here are crazy. We got to come back and do some more alley cruising out here for sure. But right now, it's just getting late. And I'm trying to make it back in one piece. No bites, no gunshots, no nothing else. You don't even need to name all the things that could happen, let alone might, if we're out here too long. So off we go. Lots of weird little just stuff going on out here in this side of town. Lots of little businesses, you know, places in the cut. Folks making their money. You know what I say? Get it how you live. Anyways, we're just covering as much ground as quickly as possible. See, what do we have here? 51st Street. We got to make it all the way back up to Vernon, so that's where we're ultimately going. I kind of got too excited checking out some alleys, and we ended up somewhere way further south than I kind of meant to go, but it's all good. Gives us some opportunity for some free ride, something this bike just does not get enough of from me. We got another park up here on the right too. We're just battling traffic nonstop. Ugh. That's the hardest part about riding at this time. I did come out very late, but it's about to be 90+ degrees every day in LA. That's going to be hard to ride during the middle of the day, and this is going to kind of be the time where we kind of get out and do our thing for a little while, because it's just going to be so hot. At least out where I live. Maybe it's not going to be that bad out here, so we'll play it by ear and see how it goes, you know. Did have a park right there on the right, but there's nothing there to really ride, so we go on. I do believe we're coming up to Vernon right now. I mean, sorry, Figueroa. That's where we parked. I don't. My brain is just is mush right now. My bad. Yeah, mush brain mode activated. We got a nice empty road. Should be good for us to be able to cross. Yellow light. Homie mobbing on the e-scoot. Yes, sir. Warp speeds, folks. Dang, I love this bike, dude. It's so much fun to explore on. I can't lie. I wanted to show you guys this graffiti wall. We have been over here before, but I feel like it's a little bit different every time. This place is sick. All these, I don't know if they're commissioned, but clearly there's a lot of respect because everybody has like their own section for their piece. We're gonna go check out that way in a second. I just want to see where this goes. I've never actually been through here. This is kind of sick. All over the place is just artwork right here. This actually used to not be fenced off. You were able to get back here, but obviously that's changed, but it is not stopping people from getting back there and painting. We're in the arts district of, dude, look at this, bro. If you, I know I got a lot of graffiti fans. We got some sick stuff to watch over here. Damn, look at this. Yeah, this is an arts district, so, you know, obviously you're gonna see some art. From here, we're gonna go up and across the bridge, that bridge that we were just going that way on, and go that way to get into East LA. Huh. I don't know what's going on. It's pretty sick though. I think they were like filming something and I just went through the shoot. So we're gonna check out more art on our way back. Right now we're just gonna try and get into East LA before we just, you know, waste a bunch of time doing nothing. Anyways, just about in East LA, I don't really know how the neighborhoods here are, what the alleys are like, or anything like that. So you guys are gonna be experiencing it firsthand with me. I'm just gonna be trying to cruise around and see what I can find, get myself lost as much as I can safely do, without going too far from where we started. But already getting straight to some alleys, which is nice. Looks like this one may be a dead end, which it sure is. And it goes this way. Where does this lead? That's a little community. Huh. I wonder if I could roll this way. It does look a little sketch. I'm gonna try and see if I can explore a little bit though without ticking anybody off. This is pretty sick, right here on the side of the freeway. Where does this go? Huh. Look at this little route. I am in the park, I think, no? Whoa. I did not expect that to lead me like that. I think we can jump off of this. It's paved enough. Oh man. Okay, well there's that. That was a pretty interesting way to start the ride. Hey. Alright, well now we're in Hollenbeck Park. That's definitely where we are. Even though I rarely come here, I can tell by the gigantic lake. Not a lot of parks with huge lakes out here, so there could only be one that we're at, and that's definitely Hollenbeck. We're gonna cook up this hill. Saran hill climb, doing its thing. There's an empty skate park. Took a little jump. Well, I've been telling you guys I could jump a Saran. Oh, I just never get chances to. That was pretty fun. Oh. Built pretty solid. This thing really is like, it feels like more of a mountain bike than anything, so. Let's see, what have we got here? Oh, they built some planters here. Oh, sorry. I got you. New pet or what? That's cute. He went in ASAP to protect the turtle. Oh. All right. This is a sick park. It's got a lot of elevation changes, which I love. Dude, we're shredding. That was fun. Wicked little park run. Okay, now we get into some more alleys. That was awesome. That was a great way to get things started out here in East Los. So from here, as always, we're gonna stick by the freeway, but there's so many alleys out here that we could probably check out. Here's the thing, a lot of the things, I was looking on Google Maps about where I was gonna start before I came out today, and a lot of these alleys are dead ends, and they have these gates, the same gates we ran into in the last video in South Central. So, such as this one, we're gonna have to turn around, straight back out the way we came. It's all good though. We got lots of new ground to cover today, so I am excited. Gonna see lots of things, maybe even some, you know, iconic Los Angeles locations. Stay tuned. Hey, what have we here? Is this sidewalk traversable? Kinda. It's almost the only thing stopping me is that it's very narrow. I'm gonna go this way instead. Oh. Seems to me like most of the alleys are open. Like this one, we got a little bit of tagging here. I'm not really well versed on you know, the gang activities on this side, so most of this stuff I just can't even recognize the scriptures and stuff I see. This alley looks rad, but it is closed off from both ways. Oh dude, that one looks awesome. Looks overgrown and whatnot, but we cannot get back there, unfortunately. Let's see how many we can actually access today. So, you know, we do have time. I'm telling you how committed I am to make content, you guys. I am missing the first half of the 49ers Cowboys game, in which I'm not really rooting for either team, but I really did want to watch it. At least I'll be able to watch the second half after I'm done filming. But let me know in the comments, is your team still in the playoffs, and who are you rooting for if you watch football? All these are locked off. Unfortunate. We got a school right here. See if we can zip through here to get to the other side. There's so many fences out here. Well, this is the school, I guess, so that makes sense. That was so stupid. Okay, well, we can't go that way. Let's see, we're gonna pop out here and make a left. We're probably gonna end up covering a lot of ground out here because I don't really know where I'm going or where anything is out here at all, like literally at all. So we're just gonna be skipping around for a bit and see what we can run ourselves into. Stay tuned. We're actually really close to downtown LA too, so if we just pretty much go make a right on any of these streets and go down about like literally like 5 minutes, we're pretty much in downtown LA. Who knows, we may get a little bit of downtown too. What's up, dude? What's up? What's going on, bro?
What's up, Johnny?
How you doing?
Let me take a picture with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Nice, man.
Hey, thanks for showing love, dude. Appreciate you. Let's go, dude. I'm telling you, the neon green is starting to catch on. That's not the first time that that's happened. It's the first time I caught it on video, but everyone is starting to realize when they see a dude on a Suron wearing neon green, it's probably me. All right, well, that was a cool little interaction. Now we got two alleys, left and right. I think we're gonna go this way first, and then we're gonna double back. Let's see what we got back here. Very clean alleys, a little bit of commission artwork, and some nice properties. Love to see that. So this is the end, so we're actually gonna wrap around and get back to the other side of those alleys in a sec. I just see some more stuff in front of me. We got a tagged up truck right here. That is unfortunate. On to our next stretch. Lots of cool little like crevices. Back in my BMX days, I would have just like rode up there. Anyone remember when I used to do that? And now I look back and I'm like, I was crazy for the stuff I used to just ride into. Like I would just straight up ride to people's backyards. Like, what was I thinking? I mean, we still kind of do that, but just not as like blatantly you know? So, yeah. But I used to just be like, oh look, a spot right there, and I would just go ride it. Definitely had fun doing that. Anyways, we kind of went in a semicircle, and we are now back at the bridge. The bridge is actually right there on the right. Oh, I don't know why I think I can bunny hop this thing like a bike. It takes way more effort than that. See, options. I'm truly confused by the layout of this place. All the streets are like just wiggly. None of them are kind of like in straight lines. They all kind of go left or right. So I'm not sure which way to really go from here. I guess we're gonna go straight for a bit, a little bit further on this road right here. He is feeling the vibe. And maybe we're gonna cross the street actually and keep going into some more neighborhoods. Like I said, I'm a South Central kid. I never really ventured into East Los for pretty much any reason growing up, so I don't know the layout of this place whatsoever. It's very hilly though, I'll say that. Pretty much everywhere we've gone has been up or downhill so far, so that's pretty cool. I'm a fan of that. It would be fun to come here on a bike, except for when you have to go back up the hill. That would not be that fun. Chicken watch. Once you see chickens walking around the street, you know, that's when you know you're in the hood. You know, you're in the neighborhoods, it's active, chickens run the block, and yeah, that's what's going down. Go ahead and hit this right. Got a little RV community. Nothing to do back here though. I thought you'd be able to get up here on the freeway or something. All right, so there's a freeway on ramp. People are just flying around this corner. I don't want to be here. People going too fast, too furious. I'm too fast for y'all. Up here on Soto and 7th Street, not gonna lie, that means nothing to me because I really don't know where this is in relation to pretty much anything else. What I do know is that there's a bunch of hills in front of us. Oh, let's just keep getting lost for a bit. I see another alley. We're gonna take it. First thing you notice, very little taggings on the walls back here. Typically a good sign. You know, it just means there's not that much gang activity, and if there is, the people who live here are typically taking proactivity to get rid of it, so to speak. Anyways, we got some art right here, and then we do have a very tagged up wall right here. So maybe I spoke a little too soon. Lots of barbed wire. Ooh, very cool alley right there. Probably one of my favorites so far. The alleys are not hard to find. It is just finding the ones that are interesting looking. Iconic LA Plaza. There's tons that look just like this. Got a little bit of tagging right there. We're gonna cross. We basically are doing a series of zigzags. What's new, right? I think it's sick. A lowrider sitting up while driving down Whittier Boulevard. It's almost so common to see that out here. Like, look, boom. Especially because it's Sunday. All the whips are out. All right, continuing on, we're going down Soto Street, switching up the direction a little bit, just because I truly don't know where I'm at. So if I keep going down Whittier, I don't know where I'll end up. We got a nice downhill alley right here. Love that. Ooh, a little rugged. Super sick artwork right there. Was that like a Mayan something? Some type of Native American? I don't know. Let me just shut up. I'm just gonna show you guys stuff, and you guys can tell me in the comments. How's that sound? You know. But one cool thing about this part of town is the artwork is just crazy. You know, there's so much cool stuff to see. If there is ever a time for me to stop and get tacos, it should be out here. I just don't have any cash today. I don't know how many of them take Venmo either. Ah, dude, my knee is starting to actually feel kind of weird. I think it's from cycling earlier today, though. Dude, he could easily jump out. Oh my God. Don't want to be there when he does. All right, we continue on. Hitting as many ducks and dives as possible. Dude, I just saw an alley next to another alley right there. We may actually go back and check that out. I do have to say the vibe here is just totally different than I thought it would be. It feels like some nice neighborhoods, honestly. Oh, look at them kitties. Aw. Oh, a lot of cats. I mean, I didn't know what to expect, but it just feels like I'm kind of like in the suburbs. This was way more flavor and character. Like, there's a lot more to see. But other than that, very nice neighborhood. I mean, obviously compared to what I've been riding through the depths of South Central, is, you know, clearly going to be more turned up out there than even out here. I do think that a lot of these people are grandfathered in, but if you wanted to move out to this part of town, like, it's not cheap. Like, especially because it's so close to downtown LA. Anywhere in East LA is relatively expensive currently. Hey, this dog just chilling. So, you know, that also probably makes some sense too. I mean, I don't know if you could say that they're fully gentrifying this part of town. I don't think they really can, because there's so many places where the people are just locked in and they have no intention of moving. ever. You know, they're just gonna keep handing their places down. One thing that you correct me if I'm wrong, but one of the most common tactics to start gentrifying a place is they offer you a ton of money to move out of your house that you own, right? They'll offer you like some crazy amount of cash for you to leave, basically. Then they'll, you know, take your place and they'll start making it fancy. They turn it into all the same looking expensive LA apartments you see, which basically just looks like a gigantic concrete slab with some wood, and it's a rectangle, and call it a day, you know? So that's, I think, how it happens. It's hard for some people to turn down a lot of money, you know, 20,000, 30,000 right off the gate is it's enough to kind of get anyone going. There is a warning sign at the beginning of this alley. It says the alley ends in 600 feet, and sure enough it does. I wonder why there is a warning sign though. Interesting that there's a warning sign. Like, I wonder if they wanted you to not get trapped, or just if you think that it's a through alley and it's not. Who knows? Anyways, smashing back down the street. I don't know where the hell I'm going, so let's keep doing that. Series of beautiful old school trucks right here, Ford and Chevrolet. Looks like we got some verticality in front of us. A hill. Ooh. This is not the hill I was talking about, but it's pretty sick either way. This is a steep hill. This is a hill bomb hill. Look at that thing. Holy. These things have like at least a 15% grade to them. This looks like it goes up and narrows into an alley, maybe? I can't really tell. No, it's just a narrow street. Interesting. I think if we go this way, one of the steepest streets in the world is actually out here. It's called Eldred Street, I think. I think that's over here. Cool narrow street. There's an alley right there I want to check out. I blew right past it. Let's see what we got here. This one's looking definitely more interesting than the rest so far. A little bit of tagging on both sides. And a little bit of artwork. Almost stops. Oh yeah, we got a little bit of tagging back here. It's active. Dude, what's crazy is, oh yeah, we got a lot of tagging actually on both sides. This is one of the, oh wow, look at that. This tagging just says like, happy birthday. It says happy birthday, Travis. Some tagging. Yeah, this whole place is tagged up. Compared to everything else we've seen, that's actually the first real deal taggings we've seen. And we got two ways we can go here. I guess we're gonna go right. Yeah, this is like one of the most expensive parts of East LA that we're in right now, actually. If you want to move here, you need at least like 2,500 bucks a month. Okay, we got two ways. Let's see what's going on right here. I don't know what this building is. It's got lots of barbed wire though. Obviously, they do not want people coming in. Holy! Oh my god! Oh my god! My heart stopped. What's up, baby? Holy! That made my heart skip a beat. Whoa! When that dog, like, you guys can't really tell on the GoPro, but when they come, the dogs come with that piercing. It's like, it's so much louder than you could possibly expect it to be. Or that you can tell on camera. It's, I don't know if you guys can tell that I jumped because the GoPro stabilized so well, but it's like every time that happens, it sends a shiver down my spine. Okay, anyways, pretty cool alley we got right here. We're moving on. I think we're in like Boyle Heights, if I'm not mistaken. Still checking my back every now and then, even though this is definitely an interesting part of town, but that guy's backyard was wicked too. It actually looked really cool. We are back on Whittier, basically using Whittier as our North Star for today. Since the freeway is nowhere nearby, Whittier is going to be the street that we use to guide us around. Whittier is a very famous street. If we go further down this way, it turns into like a really cool strip. I kind of didn't mean to come to Whittier. I was just making sure I was still near it. So we're actually going to go up here and make a left on Euclid. Look at this little dog, dude, underneath the UPS truck. Get out of there. Get out of there. Dude, this is such a cool part of town. Is this an alley? Oh man, there's lots of nooks and crannies here. I just don't know where I have the pass to go down to. Like, look at this. You would never even know this existed. That's so sick. That's one thing I like about places that are all built on hills, is that there's so many places to ride. There's so much elevation and alleys that go up and down and hills to ride down and cool stuff like that. So, so far so good out here in East LA. Pretty far out, honestly. We covered quite a few miles. Crazy the you know how the houses look out here. Everything, these people have lived here for generations, you know, no one's moving. There's just some weird graffiti on this back this area that's gated off. You can't get back there. People just hop the fence and go tag it up, I guess. Doesn't look like it's anybody's particular property, but I'm looking for a little bit of off-roading area, but there's not really much of anything over here. I do want to see where this random sidewalk goes. Ugh. What is this about? This is kind of weird. Lots of broken glass. Where am I going? Oh, okay, to a road. Dude, how cool is that? You can get back there too. This is open. Lots of thick mud. Looks like someone's living up there. We're not gonna go up in their space. Pretty rad time out here in East LA so far. Definitely lots more to see too. I barely scratched the surface today, so more content in the near future out here we're gonna be able to do. Dude, like, look at this. There is a way back here too. Is it worth it though? Oh, you can bear. I couldn't fit my surround back there. But this is like a freaking jungle in the middle of the city. Look at that. It looks like it's from Jurassic Park. Why haven't I come out here sooner? This is why all you guys are telling me come to East LA, right? Over and over. Cruising up Whittier a bit more. We still have so much to see out here. Like, we really barely scratched the surface today. More to come. Don't you guys worry. I have so many videos dropping that we don't expound our options. So we got a whole year of videos to do. Kind of chilling right now on Whittier just so we can cover some ground back to where we started. So Whittier basically turns into the new 6th Street Bridge. So if you go this way, you end up taking the bridge to downtown LA. If you go that way, it's like a whole nother part of town. That's like where real East LA is. If you keep going down Whittier, there's like a sign that says welcome to Whittier, and it's pretty sick. It's actually very cool. I'm gonna try and find some more alleys to navigate. Looks like we got one right here. Oh, this one's sick, dude. What's up with all these sick downhill alleys? A little bit of tagging right there. This will be so much fun to just fly down. That's a dead end, and I see a dog off leash. We're not gonna go that way. Oh my God, did you guys see that? That's a freaking toy, dude. I almost crashed trying to not hit that. I thought this was like a bird that was injured. It's a dang toy. Get across the street right here, moving across Soto, vacant lot. Does that say work from home? WF down? I don't know. Oh, this goes in we're back in the gated part of alleys. I don't know if this could mean a few things. When the alleys are gated, it could mean that the property values are somewhat higher. So maybe the city or the residents say, hey, let's block off these alleys so we can't get, like, you know, people causing trouble in them. Maybe it's just how it's always been, or maybe because we're in a worse part of town and the city took the initiative to block the alleys off to try and deter some of the crime and graffiti taggings, whatnot. That said a sentence. I just couldn't read it. Those are my 3 theories. Feel free to get in the comments, let me know which one you think is the accurate one, or if I'm just completely wrong about all that. This street actually runs directly into downtown. However, it is blocked by that gigantic park that we started our ride in, which we are going to end our ride in too. We're gonna go back through there the other way. A little bit of tagging right here. Cool artwork though. Kobe, LA Lakers. Kobe, Raiders Nation. That's dope. By the way, folks, I started another channel for the raw footage. It's just straight up raw footage. If you're interested in that, it's linked in the description. It's only in first link in the description. I want to see how it does. I don't know. So if you're interested in seeing totally 0 edits, pretty much, a few, only like very necessary ones, then go ahead and check that out. Back in the park. Let's see, where can we go from here? Oh, shredding. Back on the side of the freeway. Oh, I don't know what just popped up and hit my helmet, but it was kind of loud. It made like a snapping voice. There's a little bike path up here. This is kind of cool. Hey, lots of taggings up here. Dude, I didn't know this existed. This is sick. Whoa, look at this. Imagine if I was just hauling and I didn't realize that it's like this. I don't know if I can make it through here. This is the goal, really. Oh, this is so sketchier than it probably looks on GoPro. Oh my God. Oh, we got it, we're good. Oh. This way would be way easier to go down. I think this wraps around to where we were. Maybe. There's so many nooks and crannies out here, bro. I love it. Very glad I came out here today. Yeah, I think this is. Real quick, let's turn around and look at that little downhill thing. And there's this. This is one of the coolest things I've seen so far, is this little route. Oh, just a little bit. Oh, it's so muddy. All right, but now we have to get back up there. You can't go this way, I already know that. I think we're gonna have to go back up the same way we just came. Maybe we can go through here. This is some thick grass. Oh my God, with ease, bro. I'm telling you, this bike is just like, it's from the future, dude. It's so good. We're gonna try and get out the same way we came. Oh, up, 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 up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Sick. Yep. And coming back the way we started. Hence, people trying to survive. It is what it is, you know. At least I got somewhere to go. Oh man, okay, we made it. What a ride out here in East LA. W. The biggest of W's. Such a fun day. Checking out some new stuff. Ooh. Riding some new terrain. Hills. New neighborhoods unseen. Still so much to uncover. Stay tuned, folks. And getting back just in time to watch a game. Even bigger W. All right, folks. Pretty crazy day. First day back in a week. Straight into the heart of straight into the lion's den, so to speak. We went straight to yeah, the hood. Get in the comments if you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know. Subscribe if you're new. Make sure to like if you enjoy the content. That's it. See you guys in the next video very soon.